Well then, never mind. There is differences for certain events. Like this time we're seen as a hoodlums because we protested as loud as we can against the garage. Last time they just did it without our objections, so we're not seeing as a hoodlums. But it was no mere threat. A few days later.
というわけなんだ。
Is that for real?
ああ、マジらしい。
What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. The information Masatsuki brought was shocking. Among the teachers, there was movement once again to demolish the garage. I heard that they had been discussing about what to do with the abandoned garage that no one is using. It seems that this time it was not Tobioka who suggested it, but of course he is helping the plan to move along.
それもなんか言ってたな。確か市の博物館に寄贈するとかなんとか。
人のもの勝手にあげちゃわないでよ。
俺に言うなよ。
The Soaring Club flew the glider 27 years ago and photographed the Morning Glory. They made the glider themselves. That's why it wouldn't be wrong to say it belongs to the Soaring Club, even though it was actually an abandoned glider restored, resurrected even, by Amane and them. No, now the main wings and such were all things that we rebuilt. Most of that expense were paid for by Amane herself.
自作のグライダーってのが珍しいってんで、博物館の方が欲しがったらしいぞ。
That's not something to decorate a museum with. It still flies. It's still in use.
怖い顔すんなよ。そう言うだろうと思ったからわざわざ教えに来てやったんじゃねえか。
Sorry. Masatsugu, through his hard work with his student council, happened to hear those things. Then he came running to tell us.
俺から聞いたって誰にも言うなよ。あかりさんに嫌われるのだけは勘弁だからな。
Sure, we understand. Thanks, Mabo.
まあ、腐れ縁だからな。後でブーブー文句言われんのもめんどくせえし。
どうしよう、葵くん。
The gears in my head started turning as I pondered at what to do next. The first thing that came to mind was to go to the garage and stand on protest, the same as last time. While I considered that, I looked at Kotori. If you do the same thing again, our punishment will be worse than last time. I can handle it, but how about her? Last year when we were suspended from school and the situation became a situation, they called our guardians. Me and Ageha got a really harsh lecture, but it was just about the mess we had caused and they understood how we feel. But at Kotori's house it was different. Her parents were shocked that the precious little girl that I had raised would do such a thing. Kotori won't say anything, but I heard from Hibari-san that we nearly withdrew Kotori from the school. Kotori was really anxious about worrying her parents. At the very least, we have to get our glider back.
あの機体は私たちがあまねちゃんと一緒に飛んだ大切なグライダーなんだもの。
Dark expressions settled over us as we brooded over these thoughts, and from the hallway resounded the heavy thuds of footsteps. They continued until there was a sudden and fierce knock on the door. Without pausing for reply, the door opened. Good news? Agia changed her expression and plunged into the room. Yeah, the garage. We just heard.
何それ。
It's not about that. We just heard from
そんな
Mabo.
のあとあと。
Agia said, interrupting me.
あまね先輩が帰ってくるって。
Yes, okay, good. Okay then. Wait, why's she coming back though? Oh! What if she joins the faculty? Might be interesting. Let's see where this goes. I'm pretty excited for this. Finally getting our money back. What do you mean?
特別授業の講師として慶風学園に来るらしいよ。
Well then. Sure enough, like a bolt of lightning from a clear blue sky. That was big news. That's pretty big actually. I'm pretty excited. Oh, hell yeah. Alright then. Who cares? Well, actually we probably should worry about the garage being demolished now. Might be a really good idea to worry about that. I'm still very curious at...
それって新型風車建造プロジェクトに慶風学園の学生が参加するっていうあれじゃないかしら。
I'm still curious. I mean, I understand all this like his original story now. You know, it's original derailment. which offers a little bit more detail to, actually does offer more detail to the conversations and dialogues, which is really cool. But the skip button is not available anymore. And that makes me really excited, yet a little bit worried, because how many more hours I'm gonna have to sit through this? I mean, and think about it, that's all the routes. All the routes. So this might be kind of long. Kind of long. Nevertheless, let's go into this. After dinner, everybody gathered in the dining room of the dormitory and had an emergency Soaring Club meeting. The main subject was the breaking down of the garage, which Matsutsuka heard about and the rumor Amane was coming back, which Agea had just heard about. Starting a new windmill project?
風車の他に新しいデザインの風車を建てるの。そんなの作るんだ。そのプロジェクトに特別実習って形で、うちの学生も参加させようって話よ。その実習の講師をあまねちゃんがやるの？どうもそうらしいわね。なんでヨルちゃんそんなことまで知ってるの？そのプロジェクトにお金出してるのうちの祖父だから。学校のいい宣伝になるしね。私も実習に参加しろって言われたけど興味ないから断ったわ。全然知らなかった。なんであまねちゃんなの？さあそこまでは。
I just realized that poor Asa wasn't invited to this. Yoru was invited, but Asa was not invited. Wow. I mean, Yoru is kind of a genius. I think there's a very smart one, very logical one out of the two twins, but poor Asa, she's like, I didn't get invited. Aw, poor girl.
けどどうやら本当みたいね。
Kotori, Agea and I looked at each other. Amane's coming back. That's what we were thinking.
あまねちゃんに頼めないかな、顧問の話。だって講師ってことは先生じゃない？あまねちゃんなら必要な資格も全部持ってる。
Kotori and Agea nodded at one another and begged me to agree. I think it's a good idea, but I'm not so sure things will go over so easily.
行くわ。だってあのあまねちゃんが嫌って言うはずないもの。あのガレージを何年間も一人で守り続けた人だもんね。そうなると万事解決ですね。
If the Soaring Club comes back again, we can get the garage and glider back. Everything will be back.
頼んでみる価値はあるよね。
Everybody nodded in agreement with Agea. Now watch something bad happen. I am pretty much assuming. I went back to my room after a bath and sat on the bed. Amane's come back unexpectedly. To Kazugara. It's abrupt and unexpected. Just like her personally. I'll be able to see you again. That pixel transition, oh lord. I like you, Amane. I just wanted you to know how I feel. Oh lord. Makes my eyes hurt a little bit. The love I had at the time still remains in my heart. The person I love. But we haven't spoken since then. Kotori had been sending us mail about our latest news, but we haven't done much, so there hasn't been less and less mail. Mother doesn't send us mail often. She's a busy person, so she doesn't have time to take care of us. And I will leave the stuff behind that I can't take with me because I don't need most of it, she said as she left most of the things in the garage. There were designs for a new glider, which she had been working on for a long time, and a picture of the morning glory. She left her memories, like she doesn't need them anymore. And most of them are still in the garage. They're sealed so that nobody could touch them again. Kotori said if we ask Amane to be our supervisor, she will do it for sure. But I wonder if that's true. She might have changed. I grabbed the picture frame from the desk. I remember this. It's a picture that we took together after she came back from last flight. I feel like this picture is gonna pretty much play an important role for the routes of Agea, Kotori, well definitely Kotori, Amane and Agea, so we're probably gonna see a picture again and again and again. Nevertheless though, still very nice CG, I like it. There she is, in a group of happily smiling people, the only one smiling awkwardly. Maybe she's just not good at smiling. Maybe there was a reason that she couldn't smile from the heart. I lay down in the bed and looked at the ceiling. I felt a pain in my chest. I wonder if these feelings are different from sadness or pain. Could they come from a special feeling for her? Amane's coming back. Ever since I heard the news, my heart has been pounding, although I had been trying to be calm. Boys in love, man. The boys in love. At least he's honest about his feelings. Unlike with Kotori, it took about 1.5 years. Jesus. The next day, I went to school by myself. I overslept and was late finishing up on work in the dormitory. Kotori went to school first with Ageha. They're so heartless and cold. Complaining away, I walked along the streets to school. The weather was also very nice this morning. However, looking up at the sky makes me feel lost, because I still can't fly yet. Oh, an airplane. The airplane was flying, making a line in the blue sky. It's weird that a plane looks like they're not moving when seen from the ground, even though they're moving very quickly. There was a person looking up dazed at the sky just like me. She was standing and looking up absent-mindedly, not noticing she was in the way. I know who that is. I know who that is. Amane?
Aoi-kun.
And she's back, ladies and gentlemen. She is back. Finally entering the story again. It was Amane. I was surprised, and it seemed she was as well. My eyes met hers from a 10 meters distance. Long time no see.
Yeah, 久しぶり.
That's even better. I like the CG a little bit better. A little nicer up close, you know? Why are you here?
ちょっと学校に用事があってな.
I may be wrong, but is it about becoming a lecturer?
よく知ってるな。その下準備のために呼ばれたんだ。
Ageha's story was true. Awkward silence. I'm not ready to meet her yet, so it feels quite awkward. So you on your way to school, aren't you? Can I come with you?
ああ、構わないぞ。
It's gonna be a little bit awkward between them. We started walking together. She hasn't changed much. Even better up close, even better up close. Done. Thumbnail. Thumbnail worthy. I like it. She's already an adult, so it's not like she would change that much in just a year. But I feel like she was calmer and somehow more grown up.
元気だったかい?
I'm good. How about you?
うん、元気だ。今朝もご飯を3杯もおかわりした。
Damn. You still eat a lot.
3日ほど何も食べていなかったんだ。3日分と考えれば少ない方だと思うぞ。
And she still hardly eats. All work and no play, or food, or rest, or anything. She still concentrates so hard that she forgets to eat. I'm happy that she's still the same, but at the same time, I'm a little sad that she had been having a good time elsewhere. So, are you busy?
ああ、
She nods instantly. That's right. She's not a student anymore. I was bewildered momentarily and then opened my mouth. Do you have time today? Even a little?
ないこともないが。
We have something important to talk to you about. Could you make time for us after school? She stares at me in daze.
おう、構わないぞ。
That's good. After school. Members of the Soaring Club were waiting for her in a vacant classroom.
遅いな。本当に来るの?
She said she was. It's not impossible that she got too focused on something and forgot our promise.
ドキドキします。慶風学園の生きる伝説と呼ばれていた方なんですよね。天才だっていう話だし。天才っていうか、ねえ。
Logically a genius, common sense not really.
天然時々天才って感じね。ボケボケっとしてて子供みたいな人よ。
Kotori speaks nostalgically about the good old days, and from Asa's face, who has met Amane, it seems as though she was wondering just what kind of person is this Amane. Well, I guess in reality she's quite strange. While we were talking, the door opened.
いや、お待たせ。あまねちゃん、あまね先輩。
Kotori and Ageha smiled. Asa and Eru, I'm pretty sure it means Yoru. Asa and Yoru stared at her meekly, obviously intrigued by this person that only heard was strange and brilliant.
みんな久しぶりだな。元気だったか？うん、元気だったよ。
Kotori seemed very happy, like a faithful dog. If she had a tail, it would definitely be wagging.
先輩も元気そうで。 今朝までは元気だったんだがな。久しぶりに学校に来て先生たちに会って肩が凝ったよ。
She rubs her shoulders like an old lady.
本当にあまねちゃんが講師やるんだ。ああ、そうだぞ。今度学校で会った時はあまねちゃんではなく望月先生と呼ぶように。
She says it with confidence.
なんか偉そう、あまねちゃんのくせに。偉そうなのはあんただ。でも先輩、どうして先輩が講師をするんですか？新しいコンセプトでデザインされた風車を建造するプロジェクトって聞きましたけど。その風車のデザインを私がしたんだ。
Of course, the brilliant mind, of course she designed it. As she says it, as if it's nothing, expressions of amazement and surprise spread over everyone's faces.
よくわかんないけどすごそうね。朝すごいでしょ、あまねちゃんって。はい、なんだかよくわかりませんがすごそうです。いやー、参ったよ。グライダー制作で得た知識を応用して試しに風車をデザインしてみたんだが、それがラボの人間に見つかってしまってな。気がついたら作ることになっていた。
She's designed it off on the side. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna make a glider design after, no, not a glider, but a windmill design after creating the glider. Alright, we'll just set it off on the side. And somebody's like, this is incredible. Why don't you do something with it? She's like, nah, whatever. She isn't, I won't say accidental genius. She just doesn't realize how smart she really is, or doesn't give herself a lot of credit whatsoever. She just dismisses it.
おかげで仕事が増えてしまったぞ。
Because of that, she doesn't want to work. She says it like she's really in trouble. It seems like she isn't happy about doing this work. But because of this, we could meet up with her
と
again.
ころで話ってなんだい？
Everybody had been happy, but the atmosphere got serious quickly.
実はね、あまねちゃん。
Kotori explained about our current Soaring Club situation. What has happened since she left. About how after that scandal where we barricade ourselves, our club changed to a society, and about our current activities. To be honest, I felt bad that we had to tell her about it. She was listening to us without anger or sadness.
後輩も入ったのよ。朝と夜。夜はおまけみたいなもんだけど、でもいろいろ協力してくれてるわ。へえ。
She stares at Asa and Yoro like twins as something new to her.
風と朝です。妹の夜です。望月あまねだ。よろしくな。いつも小鳥先輩たちから噂を聞いていました。伝説の先輩なんですよね。
Asa says it, looking at her like she was a celebrity.
なんだろう、伝説って。
She wonders out loud. She seems like she's aware that she left a legacy.
話はそれだけなのかい？違うわ。実はまたガレージの取り壊しの話が出てるんです。それだけじゃないわ。私たちのグライダーを市の博物館に寄贈しようとしてるの。私たちそれをどうにか阻止したいんです。そのためには同好会じゃなく部活動として認めてもらうしかないんですけど、顧問になってくれる先生がいなくて。だからお願い、あまねちゃん、私たちの顧問になって。
When Kotori begged, Amane said, and started thinking. She looks at our faces one by one.
それを阻止してどうするんだい？どうって。あのガレージは私たちと先輩が過ごした大切な場所じゃないですか。
She looks at us as if she's worried. I remembered when she left here without taking any of the memorabilia from the garage.
ガレージを守りたいから部活動として認められたいのかい？違うわ。それもあるけど、私たちには目標があるんです。あの日飛べなかったモーニンググローリーを今度こそ飛びたいっていう。そのために準備もしてきました。準備？
We analyzed the drawing you left and simulated the production
グ
process.
ライダーのこともいっぱい勉強したわ。あまねちゃんがいなくったって作れるように。それで機体の改良は実現できるって確信しました。
We We decided to start working on a flight plan. Oh, on a flight plan again.
思い出だけじゃない。私たち守りたいの。あの日、あまねちゃんと一緒に見た夢を。
Kotori's eyes were filled with tears. Amane's eyes were wet, but pure and serious, and she looked like she might change her mind. She must have the same thoughts. But
もうやめた方がいい。
damn. Legit, like I'm getting like a completely different vibe from this route. Oh. Shit. She said it weakly.
モーニンググローリーはもう来ないよ。
She says so to persuade us not to do it.
去年の夏、あの雲は風ヶ浦の空に現れた。実に26年ぶりのことだ。その希少な現象がまたすぐに起こってくれるとは考えにくいと思わないかい？そんなのわからないわ。だってどうして起こるのか理由は解明されていないんでしょ？だったら私はまた現れてくれるって信じる。
Amane looked at Kotori with incredible sadness in her eyes. But Kotori stared back at her without flinching.
ごめん。やっぱりできない。
Damn it. God damn. I'm getting a whole different vibe now. I mean, it's nice that it's a whole new experience, but damn. Ooh.
君たちには大きな恩があるし、協力したいとは思うんだが。やっぱり、お忙しいんでしょうか？
I guess said it because she probably wanted Amane to give a good excuse that she can't do it. But she...
今の私は、君たちと同じ夢を見られないんだ。
She said the last thing that we wanted to hear. With that, the conversation was over. Damn.
What?
Hey, Hat. I missed you, buddy. Oh, this is gonna be rough. This will definitely be rough. I did not expect this kind of a turn of events, to be completely honest. Wow. Ooh. Well then. Ah, here you are. In the garden of the Flying Fish Manor, Kotori was spacing out with Hat on her lap. You calm down? Kotori says nothing, but that means yes. After Amane said those hopeless words to Kotori, she went back to the dormitory and cried. Because of her pride, she held her tears until she got home. But she cried really hard as soon as she shut the door. She let out a shockingly loud wail that reached all the way outside.
あまねちゃんがあんな人だったなんて思わなかった。
She said it as if to say she'd misjudged Amane's character. She had her reasons, I think. It's probably not a grown-up situation. If it were, she wouldn't reject us like that. She would have different reasons. She could have just said that she was busy. The sad eyes Amane looked at Kotori with. I had never seen her eyes like that.
変わっちゃったのかな？もう。
I'm not sure, but I don't think she has changed completely.
どうして？
When you said you wanted to protect the dream we had together, she looked like she might be swayed. Might be my mistake. Or rather, I wanted to think that, so it crept up in my thoughts. But to me, she looked like she could sway. I told you that I saw her at the garage on the last day of summer break.
ええ。
The day when she left. She tried to leave without saying goodbye. On that day, I confessed to her. Damn. Going straight up and telling everybody. I told her that I loved her.
そうだったんだ。葵くん、あまねちゃんのこと好きだったんだ。
Yeah. I'm not sure, but I don't think she has changed completely. I've never changed my mind even though I couldn't see her. And when I met her today, I realized I still loved her. She didn't feel the same way though.
じゃあ、今日のこと。
Yeah, I was shocked. I say it as if it would... God damn it. I say it as if we were talking about someone else.
ごめんね。私ばっかり泣いちゃって。ああ。 私ダメだ。すぐ自分のことで手一杯になっちゃって、周りが見えなくなっちゃう。
That's not a problem. I feel better because you cried.
そっか、葵くんはあまねちゃんが好きだったんだ。でも、なんでそんな話してくれるの？
Maybe I feel lonely, so I wanted someone to know. The things that happened today were probably more shocking than I was ever aware of.
なんか嬉しい。友情って感じ。
When I saw Kotori's smile, I felt much better. Last year, when we flew in the morning glory, she said something. She said, "This is goodbye." Looking at the disappearing pages of clouds from the cockpit, she seemed sad but broke through it and whispered. The dreams of the glider and Iska became a memory of the past for her.
私たちももう思い出の中にしかいないんだ。
Hat was looking up at Kotori and was murmuring sadly on her lap. Well then. Shit. This is already turning very, I don't know, kind of sad, dude. It's actually kind of sad. I think that's a pretty good end right here. I'm gonna stop right here for now. I'm gonna save over this. There we go. We're gonna continue later on from here. Nevertheless, guys, hope you enjoyed. I am highly enjoying, hoping to experience more, and we're gonna see just what happens from here. Nevertheless, thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. My name is Samuel. Like, subscribe, as always, and as always, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of If My Heart Had Wings, I'm on a route. See ya. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Samuel. Welcome to Hello, what have we got here? Hello, ladies. How's it going? Breasts as a treasure of humanity. I kind of want to say you could dress better.